guys, I got a package here to open. This is something I've been waiting for a few days, and I'm really excited to open. It's another entry into my old ingot, my 10 ounce old poured ingot collection, but actually it's not poured. So here we go. I'm doing this with one hand today on my government catalog. So bear with me. And then after this, I have something special for you. There she is. You know what that is? Let's see if I can get it close up there. 10 ounce U.S.V.I. Ingot Company. Yeah, that's a Big Daddy A-MARK bar. Isn't that nice? Isn't that pretty? That is such a hefty bar and such a great size. Is it marked up here? This one's been banged around a little bit. But there it is from lot 780. If you have one of these and you're wondering what the numbers are, they are not consecutive. They represent the lot of silver that the pour came from. And these are not poured, these are extruded. And I will tell you more about that in a minute as we research the U.S.V.I. Ingot Company, maker of these really highly desirable A-MARK bars. I have a couple of the little ones, and I had no idea they were so collectible. But yeah, A-MARK and U.S.V.I. Ingot Company. Let's go take a look at their history and look at these beautiful bars. Yeah, that is nice. You can still get some of these on eBay. I paid too much. I paid $26 an ounce for this guy. So yeah, that's more than I wanted to, but you know, I really wanted to have an A-MARK in my 10 ounce ingot collection. And then also, I just noticed on my government catalog, it says there's a mystery gift inside. Did you get your government catalog? It's kind of cool to get these catalogs. Not that I really buy anything from them, but let's see. Here's our mystery gift. So it says, hurry, orders over $500. Oh yeah, $500. Qualify for a free mystery gift. Government.com is offering a free mystery gift to customers who order a total of $500 or more from their catalog only and use the special code located on the back of the cover. Let me see if I can get that for you if my address isn't there. Okay. So there is a special code if you need one. Don't tell them I sent you. They already hate me. But yeah, buy $500 of overpriced silver and you'll get a free gift. Actually, I'd like to spend some time going through the catalog because sometimes they have some really amazing things in here, but usually they're well overpriced. The last time I talked to government, I actually got in a bit of an argument with the lady who called me. My typical guy, oh yeah, it was about these Krugerrands. They're trying to sell me these overpriced graded Krugerrands, telling me that, you know, the rarest coin in the world, low mintage. They could squeeze me in on the ground floor of a tremendous opportunity. And I proceeded to tell her it was the biggest flop of a semi-numismatic coin release kind of in the history of coin collecting. She didn't appreciate that very much. We agreed to disagree, but they're going for $35 now. But look at some of the stuff. They got some good stuff in here. Okay, I'm not going to go through that now. Let's get on to the U.S.V.I. Guys, Louis here. Well, now after you've seen that beautiful 10 ounce ingot, I thought you would want to hear about the history of the U.S.V.I. Ingot Company and their work on the A-MARK bars. I found this really interesting, and stick around. I think you will too. This comes to you courtesy of www.coincommunity.com and a poster by the name of U.S.V.I. Ingot. Back in 2006, he told this story, and I found it very interesting. Let's see, I am not going to read the whole thing, but he talks here about, as a young person, how he became involved in precious metals by a chance meeting with a neighbor. That neighbor was going to ultimately begin the USVI Ingot Company, who was the maker of some of these highly desirable A-mark bars that are actually a lot more collected than I realized. Um, but what's really interesting is the connection to other events in the 80s. So, nonetheless, so he talks about how he hooks up with a next door neighbor, and a couple years later, he winds up working in his factory. He says, I am here to tell the story of the USVI Ingot Company, since I am one of the only very few people who knows it. I don't know if it will be helpful to collectors, but I want to share the story in a place accessible to anyone who chances upon a silver or even gold ingot stamped with the name of the USVI Ingot Company, and to let the world know about the bullion stamped with our name and a few designs without it. It was a volatile time for the silver market. The highest prices had already peaked, but interest in acquiring bullion was still strong. Our company did not survive for long, but my understanding is that many other mints left the business later in the 80s when silver prices bottomed out. Our story is noteworthy for the techniques devised by Howard Eichen, our founder, to innovate some creative solutions to knotty production issues. His ultimate goal was to create a machine that would automate the fabrication of precious metal products, either ingots, metals, or jewelry findings. And you'll see in a little bit why he needed to automate it. It was a noble enterprise, but a path filled with many obstacles. The tools, steels, and machinery available to us were prone to failure at high temperatures and pressures, and funding could not match the needs of the experiments. Yeah, what else is new in silver production? It was a fickleness of bullion collectors that caused our final demise when prices fell and interest waned. Interest seems to be increasing again, and it has been delightful for me to see our ingots being freely traded online. I will attempt to catalog every product we made. Okay, so that's cool. He puts together a catalog of some of these little rounds that they stamped out from jewelry dies. Just some other different things. Here are the A-mark bars, the loaf bars. This is what most people are interested in, is the 1 and 10 ounce loaf bars. Early loaf bar, reverse die. The ingot in left shows the first style of the reverse die. This might have been the only batch to bear the name of Anaheim Metal Company, A-mark. The topmost graphic change to say 1 ounce Troy with the next assay number. Both of these ingots say A-mark inside of the oval and the obverse. The ingot on the right shows some difficulty we sometimes had in obtaining complete corner fill during the strike. So the rounded edge are actually a stamping minting error. Yeah, there it is again. Look at they came up short on the extrusion process. But what I want to go to is the story, so bear with me. Bear with me here. Okay, this is the best part. Since writing those, I have acquired photos of several more products. I'm putting them here to make a complete catalog of silver bars and rounds made by the USVI Ingot Company, aka USVI Ingot Company, Inc. All the silver processed by the USVI Ingot Company was originally large ingots, 800 ounces through 1400 ounces, stamped Johnson Matthey or Engelhard, or occasionally another well-known refiner such as Northwest Territorial Mines. Silver was supplied by A-mark, Monex, and Anaheim Metal Company. Oh, I thought A-mark and Anaheim Metal were the same company. Maybe not. Two brothers had attempted to monopolize the silver market and control prices by buying up huge quantities of refined silver. They were successful enough that prices began to rise almost to $50 per ounce. Antitrust courts ordered them to sell off assets, so many large precious metals firms stepped in to buy all that excess metal and control release into the market. Our job was to convert those large silver pieces into smaller units. So, hey guys, this is the Hunt brothers. So, those A-Mark bars that we love so much are actually a byproduct of the Hunt brothers cornering the silver market and raising the prices up to $50 an ounce and then getting busted. And all of that silver, I think it was sent to Switzerland. I'll link my series on the Hunt brothers right here. But all those thousands and thousands of ounces of silver, a lot of it was sold back into the marketplace. And apparently, USVI was one of the companies that received some of these 800 ounce to 1400 ounce Hunt brothers bars, which I guess were made by Johnson Matthey and Engelhard and others. So they melted them up and turned them into these A-Mark bars and other little rounds and custom pieces. The bars were cut into chunks, melted in a flood furnace, and poured either into silver shot or molded billets. Shot was weighed, then kiln melted in small round graphite trays, creating melted planchets. Billets were extruded in huge industrial machines to create ribbons of silver in various thicknesses and widths, then cut to length to make the planchets. Weight was controlled by varying slightly the length of the cut using an electronic scale to monitor each piece as it was cut. All planchets were burnished with stainless steel shot in a tumbler. At this point, the planchets were ready for stamping in a punch press or hydraulic press. Okay, just extremely interested. Let me go to his photo show here. I didn't catch the article, but the founder of this company named the company USVI for his love of the U.S. Virgin Islands. Did you know that the USVI A-Mark bars are a tribute to the Virgin Islands? Cool, huh? Let's see what we can check here in the photo bucket. I'm not sure this is a comprehensive listing of their products, but there are a lot of collectors of the A-Mark bars, and I do have a couple. And some of the 1 ounce bars are worth upwards of $100 to $200, believe it or not. The 10 ounce bar, has a premium, not quite that much. But here we go as we show this slideshow. Some of the products. These little rounds were jewelry dies, I think he said, that they put onto, they poured into little round stampings. So that's a USVI product if you've seen those. Keep your eye out for them. Matter of fact, anything marked USVI seems to be collectible to me. Here's a cute little sun. I have seen that before. Definitely cute. And there is looks like a Greek cow. A lot of cows in Greek mythology. Yeah, here is some more, looks like some Greek tributes. I'm not sure who here is a giant stack of A-Mark. That's nice and shiny, isn't it? You don't see them that shiny these days. There is that the 10 ounce? No, I can't tell. Some more kind of Greek replicas, very interesting. Here is a round USVI, very cool. And here are the A-Mark bars. These are the standard bars with the three markings in the circle. I have one of these with the 1 on it, kind of cool, kind of a one-off, if you will. Here are some other 1982 USVI Eagle rounds, definitely worth picking up. And then back to the Greek. I think we may have seen it all. So there is the story of the USVI Ingot Company, which came to be because somebody had a desire to mechanize and streamline the production of large quantities of, oh, there's a 100 ounce A-Mark. Oh, sweet! To mechanize the production of large quantities of these bars and the Hunt brothers provided the metal to do so. Awesome, awesome history. I hope you like that, guys, and I will check back with you later.